I love sofrito. It's one of my favorite things in the world to cook with. Hi, my name is Millie Peartree. I'm a chef and I'm the founder of Full Heart, Full Bellies. Full Heart, Full Bellies is an initiative that I created to provide meals for underprivileged children in the Bronx. I remember cracking my first egg at the age of 7. So as I got older, I wanted to become a chef. And my mother told me, she's like, I'm not paying for something you already know how to do. And I went to college, and even though, there were no pots and pans in my educational journey, it taught me other things. And then when I was in college, my mom got diagnosed with colon cancer. And shortly after my graduation, my mom passed away. And then I inherited my family. I have 4 brothers and sisters, and 2 of them are autistic. Even before she passed away, one thing that she told me was, she said, you know what, your brothers and sisters are gonna be good because they're gonna eat well. When I continued to raise them, I had to implement, or I wanted to implement some of the things that my mom taught me growing up, and I wanted them to kind of feel like that same love. What led to me creating the Full Heart, Full Belly initiative was COVID. It was very important to me to make sure that children had food, because a lot of programs were canceled and or limited due to COVID. The concept behind these meals are restaurant-inspired meals. Again, a lot of people don't have the money to go to restaurants, but we can bring the restaurant to them. We do turkey meatloaf with roasted potatoes and peas and carrots, jerk chicken sandwiches with sweet potato wedges and cabbage slaw. One of the most popular favorites, because of course we're in the Bronx, which is predominantly Hispanic, are those condules with chicken. You just make sure they have like a fully composed meal to give them the sustenance they need throughout the day. We chose the South Bronx because South Bronx is the poorest community in all of the 5 boroughs. People appreciate it, and you could hear on the ground firsthand, like, you know what, thank you so much. You have been a blessing to my community. You have been a blessing to my household. That's what we're trying to do here. That's what we're trying to accomplish. Donations are the backbone of this organization. So even if you go on my website or on my social media at Chef Millie Peartree, you'll see a link in my bio where you can donate. You can email me, like if you're a corporation that wants to donate product, we're just thankful for everybody that contributes to us. In the last 3 months, we've given out approximately 40,000 meals, and I would love to donate at least 500,000 meals in 2021, possibly 1 million.
I tell people all the time, one person can change the world, not just their community, the whole world, because people are going to see what you're doing, what you did, and are continuing to do, and they're going to do it in their own community. And I also love
you say that from the gut. I like that. That was deep.
I know it because I believe it and I live it. Because I believe it and I live it. And so do you. I don't know what else I can say other than maybe this. You have been doing so much to feed your community. We have some friends at Wonderful Halos. I have to give a shout out to Mandarins, by the way.
That's so good.
I love them so much.
Easy peel, yes.
Wonderful Halos deserve their name because they're giving you $10,000.
Oh, yes. Go ahead, Halo.
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 Like I'm getting Beyonce Halo, right? And Ryan Tedder Halo. That's like a good one.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
$10,000 goes a long way, right?
So we thank you, Halo, and I really appreciate that. Send some mandarins, we will love that as well. But you know what, we thank you so much. And on behalf of the children of the Bronx, Halo, thank you so much for that very, very generous donation.
Thanks to our friends at Wonderful Halos.